Welcome to Flash 5. Today, we will be counting down top 5 famous characters who are loners. We will be focusing on their recluse personality and their choice to be lonely. Number 5. Daniel Plainview. There Will Be Blood. A story of family, religion, hatred, oil and madness. Focusing on turn-of-the-century prospector in the early days of the business, Daniel Plainview's character is an obsessive loner steeped in a world of moral blankness, compulsively executing the demands of profession that does not allow its practitioners the luxuries of a stable home, a conventional family, or any other of the various kinds of roots that ground and validate human existence. He might be hard to like, but it is hard not to marvel at the sheer bloody-mindedness of the power-hungry Plainview. He does not have any friend, and nor does he want one. He himself said these lines in the movie, which makes many things clear for us.
I hate most people. Well, if it's in me, it's in you. There are times when I look at people and I see nothing worth liking.
Number 4. Norman Bates, Psycho. Norman Bates, or A Most Terrifying Mama Boys. Bates is the anti-hero of movie Psycho. Anti-hero, in a sense, Norman is suffering from dissociated identity disorder, and he generally lives in a two different lives. Whatever he does or speaks generally differs along characters he exudes.
They cluck their thick tongues and shake their heads and suggest oh so very delicately.
With his poor old mother housebound, poor Norman has to run the family business all on his own. No wonder he doesn't have much time to make friends. Norman Bates is a loner, surrounded by people with whom he never relates. An introvert but strict, Norman desires women's company and love, but he can't profess his liking or initiate a relationship in fear of his mother's reprisal. Number 3. Trevor Reznik, the machinist. A quiet and reserved loner, roughly 121 pounds. That is how much the main character, Trevor Reznik, weighs. A middle-aged man disliked at his work, suffering from chronic insomnia, who only goes to 2 women who are kind to him, a hooker, Stevie, and a bartender at airport, Murray, a cleanliness obsession that compels him to scrub his hands and bathroom floor with bleach, and a massively unhealthy case of anorexia. With regards to Reznik, that is pre-morbid personality, shaped perhaps by the absence of his father from a young age, coupled with his single status and lack of intimacy, has predisposed him to develop a depressive episode in which he suffers from extreme anorexia and chronically impaired sleep. Number 2. Travis Bickle, taxi driver. Travis Bickle is an ex-Marine from the Vietnam War who suffers from insomnia. He is also a loner who works as a taxi driver by night and watches porn at CD cinemas by day. Travis has a strong opinion about what is right and wrong with mankind, believing that the world has worsened into a cesspool. The behavior is reserved for your atypical loner whose eccentric habits and behaviors and remarkable indifferent to others' opinion often results him being labeled as a freak. Travis Bickle's character is a dark study of a lonely man on the edge of madness that grips you from the minute the slow drumming of the film's score starts. Number 1. Anton Sugar, No Country for Old Men. Anton Sugar is a hitman, notorious because of his lack of mercy and acknowledgement of human emotion.
I need you to step out of the car, sir.
What is that for?
Would you hold still, please, sir?
He enjoys unconventional weapon like captive bolt pistol, a tool used to stun animals prior to slaughter, and a sound suppressed shotgun. During the early 1980s, Sugar was hired to extract a satchel of drugs but discovered the drugs were already taken by a hunter named Lowen Moss. Desiring money, the hitman tracks down the hunter, but Moss does not go down without a fight. Moss, who is also being chased by Mexican gangster. However, his mastery in killing allows him to tear apart the Mexican gangsters and eventually a bounty hunter. We don't see a single evidence of a friend or a need of love by Anton Sugar in No Country for Old Men. He lives his life often by a coin toss and is not afraid to shoot anyone that steps in his way. He is ruthless, however, he is also somewhat apathetic and at times philosophical in his diabolic schemes. Thank you guys for watching this list. If you know other characters who are loner, please let us know in the comments section. And be sure to subscribe for more Flash 5 top picks. See you in the next list. Till then, have a good one.